We are here today to celebrate the launch of the Cornwall Healthy Schools Toolkit, which is hosted on the Healthy Cornwall website. So the Healthy Schools Toolkit is a collaborative piece of work, and it celebrates all the work of the services that are supporting our schools in Cornwall.
And so the Toolkit is an online resource that makes sure that we've got all key guidance, resources and recommendations in one easy place.
At the moment, pressures on schools is particularly high, but we're expecting them to feed out more and more health improvement messages to support families. What schools really need is to find the information that can support them to do that there and then. And that's the aim of the toolkit.
So the toolkit does cover things that you might expect, such as eating well and being active. But we've really gone beyond that to try and be a bit more creative and think about things such as being safe online, our dental and oral health, how schools can really support the environment, and the benefits for schools of being out in nature like today. A really important part of the toolkit is also not to assume that schools aren't doing anything already. What we can see is that amazing activity is happening across the county, where schools are really committed to improving their children and their families' health and well-being. So what this toolkit allows us to do is to celebrate the amazing things that are already happening, and just to give schools and home education settings different ideas about topics that they can explore and activities they can build into their curriculum. Really importantly as well, a big part of this is to support the school staff and the well-being of people that are working really hard to support our children and young people.
We've used the toolkit in lots of different ways, so we've used it for our healthy eating focus, we've used the dental health section for our youngest children in school, and this is sort of the next stage in using the toolkit. There's a huge section around children being outdoors, boosting the well-being and learning where food comes from and how to grow it. It's not giving schools another job to do, it's about supporting them and giving them the tools to run alongside that.
Really happy and proud to be here today with Heamoor School, as they're such a great ambassador of what it means to be a healthy school.
As you will see behind me, there's lots of people working. We've got Healthy Cornwall here, and we've got lots of community partners as well as families from the school as well.
The project, the aim of it is to give some allotments back to the children and families from our school, to allow them during these very tough times to grow their own food, fruit and vegetables, get a sense of belonging, and also to help put some meals on the table for those children. And also for the children to learn about actually the foods that we do want to eat, to make sure that we can live longer, live healthier lifestyles.
The fruit you would plant here would be like a nice place to just come, like you could start a gardening club and like you could get fruit, and as long as you look after it they'll be fine, and then all that food could go to the school kitchen and we could have it for lunch. Then you'd just have loads of energy, you'd feel amazing, and you would just feel better. And if you have healthy children, then you'd have more people like every day, so more people would get to learn.
We're all really excited about the launch of the Health Toolkit and the increasing integration of education and health and well-being. As we all know, Cornwall's a great place to be a child and to grow up, and part of that is about healthy living, sustainable living, about mental health and well-being, and all of that can be realised through working in nature, thinking about nutrition, working with plants, getting outdoors and getting dirty, and that's all part of this kind of work that's going on here today.